Good afternoon. We are live and ready to rock and roll. Hey, who is here? Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I'm waiting on my partner, Rhonda. Hey, Angela. Hey, Bobby. What's going on? Yeah, to get your picture over there, Bobby, you have to go to gravatar.com and you'll tie a photograph to whatever email address that you use to register for webinars, and then you'll have a photo on there. It'll actually be tied to that email address, so you'll have it all the time. You'll have that photo. So waiting for Rhonda here. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Welcome. We got some goodies for you today. I'm excited to bring it to you guys today. I'll tell you, I didn't feel like doing a webinar today, and you know how that goes with your business. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like it, but you do it anyway. You know, that's what successful people do. They do it anyway, right? Even if you don't feel like it, even if you're scared, do it anyway. So yeah, let me message Rhonda. I don't know what could be holding her up. I haven't seen her all morning, actually. Yes, Angela, you have to show up for sure. Rhonda, I haven't seen her all morning. I'm actually a little bit worried. Because it's not like her, not to show up and to be online at all. I haven't seen her all morning, so I don't know. We might be running with just me today. Hopefully she shows up. If not, then hey, you got to deal with just me today. How's that? So get your drinks, get your tea or your drinks or whatever, and let's roll. So does my hair look funny like this? I did a conference call all by myself yesterday. I recorded it and just shared the link so people can listen to it when they want to. Good for you, Bobby. It's awesome. Good for you. That is cool. Let me, if I can find my glasses so I can see something, and we'll just get started. Hopefully Rhonda hops on. If not, if she doesn't, I will be very worried, actually, because this is not like her at all. So hopefully everything's okay with her. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because we have people here. There she is. Yay. So glad. There she is. I'm so glad she's here. I was worried. You're muted, baby. You're muted. Go up to the top and hit the microphone. Right there at the top, there's a microphone next to it.
Yeah, how about now?
Yep, I can hear you. I'm so glad you're here. I was getting worried.
I took a nap. Sorry, I just woke up.
Hey,
seriously?
That's fine. I'm just glad you're okay and you're here.
No, I got up at 4:30 this morning and did a bunch of work, and I took a nap, and I just woke up, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock. Holy crap.
That's okay. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, cool. Cool. Rhonda's here, everyone. Boom.
Sorry.
So let's get started. What I'm gonna share my screen, Rhonda. Do you mind if I go first or what?
No, go right ahead. You do what you gotta do, hon.
Okay. So cool, you guys. Yay, Rhonda's here. Let's do it. We got some cool stuff to share with you today that you can go ahead and implement in your business. And this stuff here that we're sharing with you is truly what brought us to, it catapulted us. It built that momentum. And once you get that momentum going in your business, it's a snowball effect, right? It's just like you start rolling, you know, so you really got to start off and run hard for a good 60, 90 to 100 days to, you know, catapult you to get that momentum going so that you can have that snowball effect happen in your business, right? It's so important to, you know, this part is really important. And I mean, but you have to be doing the right activities daily to, you know, because a lot of people are just doing busy work, right? They're just, you know, they're doing the behind the scenes stuff and you know, it's non-producing activities, right? It's things that you probably need to do. But so today we're going to share with you what you need to be doing and run hard for the next 90 to 100 days, right? So let me share my screen. I was telling them too, Rhonda, I did not feel like doing a webinar today. I just did not.
Yeah, obviously me sleeping until 1 o'clock. Yeah, I woke up at 4:35 and did a bunch of stuff. Like I said, I went and took a nap. I was expecting to take, I don't know, a half an hour nap. 2 hours later, here I am. Sorry that I was a little late.
No, that's okay. That is okay. So yeah, I was saying, you know, a lot of the times we don't feel like showing up. We don't feel, and
No, well, hey, if I could have blown this off, but I can't blow this off. It's big, you know? You can't blow off what you advertise. You have to do it.
Yeah, you got to show up. Exactly. Liz, yeah, so I didn't feel like it today, you know, but you got to show up. And it's easy for entrepreneurs to do. It's easy for us to just blow it off because we don't have a boss. We don't have someone standing over us saying, hey, you got to get this done, right?
Exactly.
So, you know, it's easy to blow stuff off. It's easy to not be consistent, but you have to discipline yourself to do what you don't feel like doing and what you're scared of, right? Right, Rhonda?
Exactly. Yeah, especially what you're scared of.
Oh, God, yes. Yes.
That's a big one.
Yeah, for real. So, okay, so yeah, so let's do some shout outs. I know Bobby's here, Angela's here. I know we have some more people here. Let me go over and see who's all here so that we can do some shout outs. Angela, Jamie, hey Jamie, Lori, Shine, Dion, hey girl, Judy. What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for being here. You guys rock. You guys rock. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so let me get back to my slides here. Okay, so where's everybody from? You know, go over into the chat. Rhonda's going to pay attention to the chat for now and let us know where you're from. I know Bobby's in Colorado, Judy's in Texas. Angela, where's Angela Gurley from?
Virginia.
Virginia. Cool. Is she by the beach?
Virginia. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember.
That's okay. Well, we're meeting her in a couple weeks, so it's going to be awesome. So,
Big D. What's Big D mean, Judy?
oh, she's in Dallas.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
no.
No, Ange wishes she was near the beach.
Yeah. The D is Detroit. Let's get it right. No.
Well, that's why I was confused. There's like so many cities that start with D.
Yeah, well, we've been calling Detroit the D. She called it the Big D, but we've been calling Detroit the D for forever. Anyway, so okay, cool. Let's move on here. So what you're going to get today, you guys, you're going to get a daily step-by-step plan. And this is what we were talking about. A lot of people are doing the busy work, right? They're doing the busy work. So what we're going to give you today is a step-by-step plan, an actual blueprint of, you know, showing you what you should be. It doesn't matter what you're promoting, you know, consistency is key. And so many struggle with being consistent, me being one of them. You know, I especially when I first started, you know, I mean, you know, you've got to stay in front of your people. You've got to show up even when you don't feel like it, and you've got to be consistent. And the important thing is staying consistent with the right activities, right? So people desperately need a plan. I mean, desperately. How many days when I first started did I sit in front of my computer going, what do
Yeah.
I do? What do I do today? You know, and just totally, you know, because again, we don't have a boss giving us tasks, giving us, you know, so today that's what we're going to do for you. We're just going to hand it over to you. People desperately need a plan. People need a coach. People need some hand holding. People need this, right? So Rhonda and I talked about what should we do the webinar on next week, you know, and she says, you know what, let's do it on consistency, the compound effect, you know, and she says, yeah, people struggle with that, and I said, bingo, girl, yes, let's do it, yes, because people do, they struggle with this, and people need a plan, like I said. So consistent action over time is going to compound into big results, right? So here, okay, so now let's do the dual commitment thing, right? We put in a lot of work into these webinars. We you know, we create the slides, we create the sales page, we create, you know, we write the emails, we do a lot, and we do a lot of study, and we've invested in ourselves a whole lot so that we can bring you the best content possible to truly help you with your business and your success. So, you know, we're committed to you. So in return, please, you know, turn off your phones and let's focus on this, right? So, here we go. So let me just tell you a little bit about me. A lot of you already know me, but for the people that do not know me, I had a bad childhood. I truly thought I was destined for poverty. I hung out with the wrong crowd. I was a rebel. I'm an ex-screw-up. I drank. I did drugs. I was wild. I was angry. I hated the world. When I did work, I worked in factories. I'm from the D, Detroit. That's the Motor City. We're the auto capital of the world. Well, we used to be. So I worked on the assembly line building automobiles, right? Full time, hot in the factories, hard work, 60 hours a week. My commute sucked, right? I'm in Michigan, so the winters were extremely rough. I had to get up while it was still dark outside, shovel my car out of snow, scrape ice off windows, and, you know, have to dress up with layers upon layers, and then bring the extra clothes to work, and then change out of the winter boots into the regular shoes. And the commute was, the traffic was stop and go. You know, it was awful. It was awful. I mean, who wants to do that for the rest of their lives? You know, not me. So I got some photos here, right? Here's from my wild days, right? Here, look, I got a cigarette, I got beer, I'm standing next to a keg, right? Up here. You know, so that was me, wild child, big time, right? Here's me and my mom here. We actually drank together. Look, I got a Bloody Mary here and a beer, and we're at the bar, right? There's me and my mom. So, and this is me and my husband here. He died 3 years ago, and it was only 6 months after we got married. I actually buried him in the same suit that he was wearing when we got married. And then only a few months later, I lost my beautiful mother to cancer at the young age of 56. So 2013, I wanted to die with them. I went into a deep depression. I gained over 100 pounds. I just wanted to die, honestly, right? So not only did I come through that, but I came through that insanely independent, right? And for that, I'm grateful. I wouldn't have started my own business. I wouldn't have turned into a growth junkie, right? I am a growth junkie. I love to grow. I love to expand. I love to bring my best self forward, right? So this photo here is, don't let your struggle become your identity. It doesn't matter where you came from, what you've been through, where you're at now. That doesn't even matter. It just matters how much you invest in yourself and what you want to bring to your future. And you truly can have anything you want. So I really don't want to make my story too long. So since then, I've become fiercely independent. Like I said, I've flooded my mind constantly with training, courses, coaches, mentors. And this has completely changed my life. Now I'm hitting the leaderboards, appearing on Success Story Company website more than once, changing and impacting lives, you know, and that is true fulfillment right there. When you change other people's lives, that is a fulfilling life right there. Mentoring and coaching people from all over the world and making $1,000 commissions while I'm sleeping. I'll never forget the first time I woke up and opened up my email box and boom, $1,000 commission. I was like, what? Okay, so I can do this, right? If I can do this, anyone can do this, right? Anyone. This is my why. My uncle, he's mentally disabled. He's got the mind of a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, maybe even 8-year-old. And his parents, my grandparents, are no longer with, you know, he doesn't have anybody to take care of him. So I take care of him. He's like my kid almost, right? But he's older than me. That's the funny part. But he's like my kid. So it's my why. I don't want to have to tell him, you know, we can't afford this, we can't afford that. You know, and I just want the life of true freedom. So there you go. There's my why. There's my story. So guys, stick around to the end. I know it's summertime, right, in the United States, and people slow down, and a lot of people take the summer off, right? Now look, if you're not showing up and not being consistent, your audience is watching you. They're watching you. They maybe they're not liking your stuff, maybe they're not making comments, but you don't know how many people are watching in the background. Really, really watching you. Okay? If you take a week off, a month off, and not show up consistently in your, especially in the beginning, guys, in the beginning, your audience, they forget about you, and then you have to start all over again. It's not worth it. Just be consistent from day one, right? So, and what you need to be doing is preparing for the biggest time of the year, which is fall and the new year. Oh my gosh, your business is, if you're consistent right now when most people are not, you're going to prepare yourself for the fastest times that home businesses grow, which is the fall and the new year. People are making resolutions, and they're claiming this year to be their year, right? How many of you at the beginning of 2016 said this is going to be the best year of my life? So,
Me.
oh yeah, me too, of course. So,
But
yeah, so you got to catapult yourself right now and do the thing right now, so that when that time comes, fall and the new year, you're going to be rolling down that hill so fast that you're not going to know what hit you. The successes are going to come down like a waterfall, for just crashing down, right? And that's a law. That's a law. Rhonda, is it not?
absolutely.
It's the compound effect. It's a law. It's a universal law. But you need to be doing the correct activities consistently and predictively every single day. So let's do it. Let's get into the content. So this is a business model, right? You know, a lot of people think that their business is their MLM. Here we go. I'm going to pick on It Works. A lot of people think,
No wonder none of those people come here. Just picking on them. Sorry.
no, don't be sorry. I'm kidding. Everybody knows
I
I'm
know you
kidding. Look,
are.
It Works is an awesome company, right? It is a very, very great company. For why I pick on them and use them as an example, I don't know. But people think that that's their business. You can go out there and ask people, so what's your business? It Works, Roden and Fields, Isogenics. No, that is not your business. You just happen to be a rep for that company. But your business is you. You are the only differentiator. You are the only variable that's different than the hundreds of thousands of reps that are repping for that company also. So your business model, it's a business model. It's a business model that is you incorporated. Okay. So the top earner business model, and this is what all top earners in this profession are doing. One, they have a marketing system, and it's either a system, a platform, or it's just a system that a coach gives you, right? A system, right? That's number one to put into your business model of you incorporated, okay? Whatever your name is, I'm Jessica Daniels online. Rhonda Clark is Rhonda Clark. What is, I don't know, online with Rhonda Clark. What? I'm sorry, Rhonda.
You're online with Jessica Daniels. I'm Rhonda Clark online. Get it right, Jess.
Boom. Okay. So whatever your name is, that is your business. Okay. Your business is not, Mel Luca or, okay. So top earner, the model, the business model, get a marketing system in place, generate leads, get people to opt in to something, opt in and be building your list and develop relationships. Now, I hear people say, I ask, well, what's your best marketing technique, tactic? What are you doing? What's working best for you? Well, I'm building relationships. Yes, that's great. Yes, build relationships. One-on-one, yeah, cool. But monetize that developing relationship, monetize it and scale it by building a list. Most people, if they're not building a list, what you're doing is, because it's in the follow-up, people buy in the follow-ups. It's very rare. Probably 0.5% is going to buy from you right now, the first time you talk to them, right now. They're going to, and the statistics are, a lot of times they don't buy until the 18th time that they see something, because they have to build up. They got to know, like, and trust you. So if you're putting them into your pipeline, and that way you can continuously follow up over time. So I don't want to spend too long on this, but this right here, this is the business model that's going to get you to that freedom lifestyle, laptop lifestyle that most of us want. Okay, so that's the model right there, and then monetize it. Okay, again, people need a plan. So, right, most people are staring at their computer screen like, not knowing what actions to take. It was me. It's still me sometimes. And
I was just going to say, amazing, like, sometimes that's still me.
Yeah. But I pull it, then I think, yeah, pull out a plan. Okay, this is what I should be doing, and I get on it and I do it. Okay, so
right,
what
exactly.
we're gonna get, yeah. So and most people, that's what they're doing. They don't have a boss, right? We don't have a boss. We're entrepreneurs. So people, they need something bigger than themselves. And here's the thing, a lot of people, if they're in a good community that makes them feel welcome, it makes them feel good. Some people just want to be in that community and they love it, and they truly don't want to build right and be 6-figure, 7-figure earners. And you know what? That's okay too. It's okay. Now, if you're someone that's like that, you just like to be in a community, you don't truly want to build a sustainable, long-lasting business, that's fine, but this webinar is just, it's not for you, okay? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I see a lot of people that come to all the events, and they're like, maybe, I don't know, L1, but they've been with the system or whatever, or with the company for 4 or 5 years, you know, and that's okay too. But this here, what we're giving you today, this wouldn't be for you. And you know, no big deal. So, and truly, it really doesn't have to be hard. Hey, Chloe.
Yeah, I don't know what she's barking at. Sorry.
That's okay. I gave June a couple doggy treats. She's sitting behind me.
I'm gonna put her outside. She was beating on the door. Keep talking. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, Rhonda.
Chloe.
So if you have a plan, it doesn't have to be that hard, right? But most people, they won't do the do for long enough or be consistent. And it's the biggest reason for failure and quitters. You know, they do some stuff and they're not seeing the results. They're not, you know, a 6-7 figure earner in 30 days, and they quit. And that's sad, because you really can build this thing as long as you have the right plan, the right system in place. So systems work, but it's the people that fail, right? It's the people that don't use the system. They don't utilize it, and they're not consistent with it. So systems work, but people fail. So you got to get out of your own way, and that takes a lot of mindset work, and follow a system. So you'll be glad that you did. Okay, so invest in yourself. You can afford it. Trust me. Like I'm telling you, in the beginning, when I first started, you know, I didn't think I could afford to buy courses and invest in myself, but I've come to realize, like when I first got started, I sold a diamond necklace to get started in my training platform that I'm involved with. And it's the best decision I ever made. It is the best decision I've ever made. I've invested thousands of dollars in courses, coaches, mentors, and systems. And it's the best thing I've ever done. You know, even if you got, and like I said, if you're not trying to scale up to 6-7 figures, then I'm not talking to you, okay? But if you really, really want a long-lasting, sustainable business and truly be free, then I am talking to you. You have to invest in yourself. You have to. You wouldn't expect a doctor to just come in and examine you and he never went to school or invested in himself. This is a profession. You don't need a degree to do what we do, but the top earners invest in themselves. They spend money to invest in themselves. That's just how it is. So I thought this was really funny, right? A lot of people, they see this guy, you know, people don't spend any money on investing in their brain, but they're wearing a shirt for $450, a suit for $800, and wearing, you know, $1,000 gym shoes or tennis shoes, right? So Dale Carnegie and Andrew Carnegie, am I saying that right? Andrew Carnegie and Napoleon Hill, and they say that the reason why people don't invest in their minds is because it comes equipped with it comes equipped. It's free. It just comes with our body. It's free. So people don't put a lot of value on it. And that's the reason why people don't invest in their mind. And it's sad. You know, this brain right here, this is the most intricate, most powerful thing in the universe. You know, we're the God's highest form of creation. It's absolutely amazing. Rhonda, are you back?
I've been here, hon.
Oh, okay.
All I did was let Chloe out so she would stop barking.
Okay. Okay, so it's the law. Here we go again. You reap what you sow. There's a season for reaping and there's a season for sowing. but they never happen at the same time. What you plant and what you take care of is the law. It's going to grow abundantly. And that's the same with your mind, investing in yourself and following a plan, right? So,
Yep.
compound effect. It's the law of the universe. It's another law. It's like gravity. It's a law. Okay. So consistent action, taking the right actions over time is it's the law. Like I said, it's going to bring you abundance. Okay, so people are taking the wrong kind of action. They're focusing in the wrong places. If you're spending the bulk of your time behind the scenes, then you have it wrong. And I just heard this from Justice Egan this morning. Was anybody on the wake-up call?
I was not. I was taking a nap. Sorry.
That's okay. Justice Egan is brilliant. I absolutely love him. He is, he's taught me a lot of what I know. And
Yeah, he's cool.
yeah, he really, when he speaks, I listen because he really, really is profound and is brilliant. So he was talking about that this morning. Go figure, right? We're doing a webinar about consistency and the compound effect today. And boom, I listened to Justice Egan this morning, and this is what he's talking about. It's so funny.
Yeah, Ange says that people graduate and never read a book again, and she's right. She's right. I talked to so many people, and what was the last book you read? High school. Like, really? You're like 40 years old now, and you haven't read a book since you got out of high school?
Yep. And
crazy.
Most people, a large percentage, read at a 7th grade level.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
When I was learning how to write copy, I was told to write copy as an 8-year-old would read it.
Say that again?
When I was learning how to write copy for ads and emails and stuff, I was told to, as an 8-year-old would read it. Like, don't use flamboyant words. Yeah, exactly. Because that's how most people read, like very low level.
Like a 7th grade level. Wow, that is so funny that someone told you that. And I bet you it was a 7-figure earner, that a coach, right? That told you this. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, guys, I'm telling you, like, okay, time is going to pass anyway. We can't stop time. So why the hell not grow and contribute to the world, right? Because the only way you're really, truly, truly going to scale is by putting value out into the marketplace. Value. People are on the internet looking to be educated, entertained, and to engage with other people socially. People are not on the internet to see your ads of your products. They're not, right?
Sadly.
So why not step in front of that 97% of people and educate them? Why not? Time's going to pass anyway. But first, you have to invest in yourself. You have to. You have to. So, so if you're doing all the busy work behind the scenes, you have to be out in front of the marketplace. Okay? Then you have it all wrong. Okay? Money-making activities. Your time, energy, and effort is crucial to your success and what happens in your business. Example, like I said, Justice Egan. One of his students came to him, and I guess Justice asked him, well, what are you doing all the, what are your activities, right? And his student told him, well, I'm creating a video to put in the back of the MLSP office to invite people to take a look at his primary business. Because if you're in My Lead System Pro, you can advertise your primary business, because that's what MLSP is about. It's creating tomorrow's leaders today. It's teaching you, it's educating you, it's giving you the tools, and it's giving you a way to advertise your primary business to your members, which gets you a huge front-end commission. It creates scale, it creates momentum in your primary business because your members are learning what they need to be learning too. So it just makes sense. It's the business model that makes sense. It's the business model that top earners are using, right? So one of his students says that he was spending most of his time, energy, and effort on creating a video to put into the MLSP back office to show his members his primary opportunity. That's where he was spending his time, energy, and effort. And Justice says, well, how many MLSP members do you have? And the guy says, well, none yet. Then why are you worried about creating a video to show your members your primary opportunity?
That you don't even have yet.
You don't have any members yet. How silly is that, right? That's just a prime example of doing the wrong activities, putting your time, energy, and effort into the wrong stuff. You need to be putting your time, energy, and effort into things that are going to lead to the next step of what the marketplace wants, what the marketplace needs, right? So build that up first. Okay, most people have that completely backwards. So that was just I thought that was like the prime example. I love that, right?
Hilarious, yes.
Yeah, and that's what most people are doing. They're spending their time behind the scenes doing busy work that's not making them any money, not catapulting them to where they need to be, not building up any momentum. Your time, energy, and efforts are precious, right? Precious. Mm-hmm. So, and people are saying, well, my blog isn't done yet. My funnel isn't built yet. Well, guess what? It's never done. There are things in my business that are still not done. And you got to realize that it's never ever done. There's always going to be stuff not done. So you have to get out of setup mode, right? So yeah, so we're just talking about Justice Egan wake-up call. You got to limit your actions to whatever will, I just said this, whatever will create a need for the next action without the marketplace being involved. So the marketplace dictates what you should be doing now so that the marketplace for what you should be doing next. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. But so like I said, the marketplace needs to dictate what you're doing. So focus on building your list, following up with that list, creating content, educating, right? Connecting with people on a leveraged level. You can do it one-on-one too. Now, I'm not saying that that's wrong to do. Definitely, one-on-one is great, and I think you should be doing some of that every single day. But there's ways to leverage the trust building, the know, like, and trust factor, right? There's ways to leverage that, and that's by having an autoresponder and generating leads on a daily basis. So ways to leverage and scale, getting people in front of your presentation. All you want to do is find people that are open to your primary business, right? So once you're generating leads and you have a system, like say a My Lead System Pro or whatever, I can't think of anything else better than MLSP as far as a system. But once you have that in place and you start putting people in, you're helping them to learn and to generate leads themselves. A lot of your members end up joining your primary business. So you should be building your primary on the back end, is my point. So this is what we are giving you, okay? If you take this, we're giving you this point tracker. We're just going to hand it to you. This is a plan, okay? This is a plan. This is the same plan that me and Rhonda did, and hundreds of other marketers out there, hundreds of us, did this plan several times. this challenge launched several times, I think 5 different times. And every time this Biz Builder Challenge launched, it's 100 days, it's a 100-day thing. Tons, dozens and dozens of marketers broke through. They broke through and became household names. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, totally transparent. I still use that on a daily basis to keep track of myself.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm going to do it again myself. I'm going to start keeping track of my points again, because when we did this challenge, I put over 7 people in my business, which was $700 just on the front end, right? And I'm still making money from it, still, because it's residual, and it's, you know, I'm still making money. So I can't just say $700. It more than that, because some of them joined a primary, some of them bought, you know, other things from me, and some of that, you know, it scaled, it built momentum, it catapulted me and Rhonda both, because her and I both did this, right? And dozens of other people who did this. So let's go over this Biz Builder Challenge. It's a weekly points tracker, right? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And here's the activities that you should be doing every single day and give yourself points for. Keep track. Because when you find, you know, what were you saying the other day? What you track, Rhonda, you said this the other day. What you track, what was it? You did a Facebook Live and said something about what you track. I don't know.
Oh, geez, you're going to ask me to recall what I did a couple days ago.
I know, and you just woke up, right? She just woke up.
Oh, this is awful. This is awful. Well,
No.
what you track, oh my gosh, I just brought some of the book up,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
my
'cause
kid
you
is
said,
texting me.
well, because you said, okay, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're, you know, if you're trying to scale your business,
you have to track it to be able to see where you need to tweak it to do better.
exactly.
Like, when you're tracking things, be 100% totally honest with yourself.
Yep.
And write down the real stuff. Like, hi, if you're trying to lose weight, put it in there. You're only going to see what you're doing wrong if you're honest with yourself. And one of the big things that I've learned is tracking what you do every day. And this is annoying, and I hate this, but I do it because it's for real. Track what you do every 15 minutes of the day. And be honest with yourself and write it down. Because that's that you wasted the most. Like the other day, I mean, I still screw it up, and I've been doing this for a couple of weeks. I sat through Facebook newsfeed for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, really? I just did that? And it was totally dumb stuff. You know, I could have been doing other things, but no, I read my newsfeed and got absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, it's hilarious. What you track is, you definitely, you know, you've got to track, because you're going to see what you're doing, and, you know, so absolutely. Oh my goodness. So,
yeah, me, like taking a nap and sleeping for 2 hours. Like, really? Did I really need to do that?
Yes,
No.
no, obviously you did. You needed that sleep. We got to have sleep, you know.
Well, you got to have sleep, but seriously, I should have been promoting the webinar and been here on. No, I was like, what, 5 minutes late? Sorry, people.
No, Rhonda, that's fine. I mean, gosh, you know, you work hard. So, yeah, Angela says you cannot measure what you don't track. Exactly.
100%.
Thank you, Angela. Absolutely. So, yeah, this tracker right here, it kept catapulted us, but you got to do it consistently on a daily basis. Keep track of what you're doing. Tracking is so crucial, right? So 20 minutes of personal development every single day, whether it's a Jim Rohn video, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, you know, do some personal development, meditating, you know, that's one point. per day. You can only do it once per day. Do as much personal development as you want, as long as you're getting everything else done. But you're only allowed to give yourself one point per day. Content creation every single day, 1 point each. If you have a blog, do a good blog post with a video. Try to use video. If you do not have a blog yet, that is fine. We recommend that you do have one, and you get a personally branded blog with My Lead System Pro. But if you do not have a blog yet, do a piece of content, like a video that is teaching something. Not just like a sales video, here's my mascara, buy my mascara. No. A content creation is educating people, okay? So one piece of content a day, 1 point each. That means that there's no max. You can do as much content and give yourself as many points as a day as you want. Like with the personal development, max. There's a max. You can only do 1 point a day, right? But you can do as much as you want. But you only get 1 point a day. Now with the content creation, you can do as much as you want. You can do 5 pieces of content and give yourself 5 points, right? Okay, so that's every single day. Exposures. Now you get good points for exposures, 2 points each. That's exposing someone to your company presentation or the My Lead System Pro presentation, right? 2 points apiece. You expose 4 people a day to your presentation. 4 times 3 is what? 12. That's what, 120 people a month exposed to your company presentation. That is going to build up some momentum in your business. Okay, follow up with people every single day, 1 point apiece. Okay, now the last one, becoming the trainer. 3 points per live group training you host, like what me and Rhonda are doing right now. We get 3 points for this. This is a live training webinar. We get 3 points for this. Then add up your points. You want to try to get the most points that you can every week and run hard with this challenge for the next 100 days. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, if you follow this to a T, there is no reason why you can't be. If do it twice, you do it for the next 200 days, you'll be at 6 figures. By April of 2017. There's no reason why you couldn't be if you truly did this to a T. Rhonda, do you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. But most people are not consistent. They won't do it. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know how many people are here. I think maybe 20 people are here. Sadly, 1% of you will really, really do this. And that's not, I'm not putting anybody down. It's human nature. It's human nature. That's what it is. You got to get out of your own way. You got to get out of your own mind. And you really, really got to buckle down, put your blinders on, and focus. Talk to your family, talk to your kids, get them involved a little bit. Look, mommy has to do this, and I'm going to need your help. If you want Christmases where the presents are all over the whole entire living room, or you want to go to Disneyland this summer, you want to, you got to help mom. You got to help with some of the chores, some of the dishes. You got to leave mom alone for 20 minutes while I'm writing this blog post or shooting this video to teach people.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
What I do. I'm cleaning the bathroom right now. My kid.
That's awesome. Yeah. Talk to your husband or your significant other, your wife. Let them know, look, I'm running hard with this, but it's going to change our lives, okay? So I'm going to need your help. If you sit down and watch any TV in the evening, why? Do you deserve that? You deserve to sit down and watch TV during the evening. Look, I got rid of my cable bill to invest in myself. So all this, it's, I mean, how bad do you want it?
That's what it boils down to. How bad do you want it? And every choice that you make and every decision, no matter how slight it is, just like I chose to take a nap, it compounds. The compound effect, it compounds, whether you realize it or not, you know, like deciding to watch House of Cards or whatever and not get anything done.
Yep.
To compound later on because you didn't take that time to work on your business, and now you're sitting around wondering, well, why didn't I sign anybody up? Because you were watching House of Cards or whatever the case may be.
And again, if you know, if you're just doing it as a side project, as a little hobby, then we are not talking to you. We are talking to the people that want true freedom, the people that don't have to look at price tags, the people that want to go on 4 vacations a year, the people that don't want to commute to work every single day. Oh my God, the mundane punching the time clock and driving to rush hour traffic and baby don't log in
Somebody
off.
tell you what to do for 8 hours at least.
Yeah, for the rest of your life? No. I mean, God, take 2 years and put your blinders on, make a commitment. 2 years instead of working 40 years underneath the rule and thumb of somebody else to struggle, because that's what it is. Working 40 years to struggle just to get by, living paycheck to paycheck just to get by. That's not what God put you here for. It's not. It's not. It's not. So, in order to get this points tracker here, you can either take a photo of it right now with your phone and print it out. You could take out a sheet of paper right now. Take a picture of it is what I recommend. But I did put it on Dropbox, and I do have the link to share it with you guys. And if you have Dropbox, all you got to do is click on that link, and you can pick up this weekly points tracker for the Biz Builder Challenge. And I will either put it in the chat or just message me after, and I will gladly give you the link to this Biz Builder Challenge weekly points tracker. But for now, I'm going to give you a second here to go ahead and take a photo of that if you're not going to reach out to me. And if you don't have Dropbox, I don't think I can share it any other way. Maybe I could email it to you. I'm not sure. Just reach out to me, or either just take a picture of it right now. That's what I had to do when I did it, because I didn't have any ink for my printer at the time.
That so sounds like me. Like my kids are always using my printer, and when I want to use it, I never have any ink.
Yeah, and it's expensive, you know, and it's just something I don't go out and buy.
Like
I don't know.
$60. It's $60 for freaking 2 cartridges. It really is.
Yeah, I know. You can actually get it on eBay for a lot cheaper than that, you know. Which
yeah, but is it real ink?
Yeah.
Is it like China? Is it real ink?
Yeah.
Where they water it down, you know, and put weird stuff?
No, it's good. Yeah, I got some.
Okay.
Yeah, I ordered it from eBay a couple times.
I'll have to check that out.
Yep. And I think it's like $17 for, you get the color and the black, and you know, the black and the.
Oh, so am I paying $56 for that?
Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am. You can always get stuff cheaper on eBay, but you got to be careful too, because like you said, you know, it'll be like, you know, bull crap. So I'm sure everybody took a photo of that by now, so I'm going to move on. Stop being a wimp. You know what? This is not geared towards you. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, I can show some tough love, right? But my mentor said this to me, and it lit a fire in me. that you wouldn't believe. Stop being a wimp. I'm going to put this up in front of, like I said, today I did not feel like doing this webinar, you guys. I did not feel like showing up. But all I had to do was read this one slide right here. Stop being a wimp. And that made me show up. That is what made me show up. That, and I want to serve. I want to serve you guys. You guys need, you know, a lot of people need this. A lot of people need this. And that's, I'm a servant. I have a servant heart. And, you know, I want to help people. So even when I don't feel like it, I do it anyway. So stop being a wimp. Okay, listen. You have to be a buyer. Okay? This is huge. This is huge. If you're trying to sell stuff, and I know you are because you're an entrepreneur, you wouldn't be here if you didn't have a business. You got to be a buyer. You cannot be a person that is trying to sell stuff but not buying stuff. You can't. You can't. It's a mindset thing, and it's a, you know, a lot of times when people are doing webinars, people show up and at the end of the webinar they may be selling something, a course or whatever. People start jumping off. Ah, look, they're trying to sell me something. No, you cannot expect to sell stuff and have that kind of a mindset. You just can't. You have to be a buyer. I've bought so many courses, and I am such a supporter of this industry. I buy stuff from my entrepreneurial friends constantly. The coffee, the weight loss shakes. I use Unique mascara from my entrepreneurial friends. I use it all. The oils, the everything. I'd rather buy from my entrepreneurial friends than spend a cent at Kmart or anywhere else, because I am a huge supporter of this profession, in this industry. I believe in it with all my heart and soul, right? And I buy courses. I'm a buyer. You can't be a seller if you're not a buyer. So pull out your credit card. No, I'm just kidding. Is that the last slide? I thought I had more. I
don't know, hon.
Yeah, I think it's the last one. Okay, so my partner, Rhonda Clark, woohoo! She is a certified coach in one of her companies now, and what do you have to add for us today, Rhonda?
Well, since I'm finally awake now. That was awful. I'm so not going to do that next week.
Oh God, you're fine. You're fine. I was worried though, because I looked on my chat, and you know how it shows when the last time someone was active.
Yeah.
And it said that you weren't active for like the last 5 hours, and I'm like, what the hell? That is not Rhonda. I was like,
no,
oh
I'm
my
usually
gosh.
in and out. Yeah.
I hope she and her family and her kids and everything's okay. I was worried.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, I got up at 4:30 and just decided to take a nap, and then my kid wasn't up when I fell back. So I guess it's like 10 o'clock or something. And I wake up and it's like 5:01, and she's sitting on the sofa watching ID channel, and because I still pay the cable bill because I have family that needs the TV.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I don't watch it very often.
Yeah.
You know, Illinois, but basically when I'm doing stuff. But yeah, what I want to say is the biggest challenge that everyone has, including me, is that you haven't intentionally been making bad choices. It's like your subconscious mind rules 90% of the time, unless you talk yourself out of it. And it's like you're sleepwalking through life, and you're just going through the motions of stuff because that's what your brain is used to you doing. So in order to get farther of more, you have to train your brain to not go back to that area where you just want to sleepwalk through life and, you know, watch. I'm going to pick on House of Cards just because it's easy to say, or whatever, you know. That's my contribution, Jess.
Oh yeah, and you're right. Oh my gosh, we do. We run on complete autopilot, and we do. We run on complete autopilot, and if you so you got, like Rhonda said, you have to train your mind to what you want. You want to start running. You got to completely change. You got to take out. It's like replacing your brain.
Yeah, really.
It's like
on a daily basis, you know, really, totally on a daily basis, you have to replace your brain.
yeah, it's like taking a damn what do you call them things? A can opener, cutting open your head, taking your old brain out, setting it over here, and putting in a clean mind and starting from scratch. That is exactly what it's like. Okay, you have to completely change your mind, change your whole complete mind, right? And I was going to add something to that. I forget what I was going to say, but yeah, you have to. You have to. Oh, on complete autopilot. We're running on complete autopilot.
Yeah, right.
So,
yeah, like I said, like sleepwalking through life. Yeah, that's autopilot. Exactly, 100%.
Yeah. So what you want to do is train your brain to run on autopilot. The good things, you know, run on autopilot with what this Biz Builder Challenge chart says. You want those activities to start being autopilot, but you have to train yourself first.
Yeah, have you ever driven anywhere and just been like not remembering how you got there? You just kind of got there on autopilot and you're not even aware. To me,
Yep.
it's happened to me before. Like when I drive, it's like my brain is like going 9,000 miles a minute about other stuff. And then all of a sudden I'm at work and I'm like, darn, man, I had 15 minutes to like think of something good. And I don't even remember getting here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I started trying to do videos work so that my brain is doing other things instead of telling myself, geez, I can't wait till I quit this crap, you know?
Yep. You totally got to train your mind. So we wanted to make you an offer right now, okay? The same Biz Builder Challenge that me and Rhonda did, and the same one that catapulted us. It's not just the point factor. We're giving you that. We're giving you that for free. But this is an actual course. It's called the Biz Builder Challenge. And you got these two amazing, brilliant marketers right here teaching you. Okay? It's a
Adam
course.
is the Twitter bomb. That's how I learned Twitter, was doing this Biz Builder Challenge, because one of the challenges was to learn something new. So I learned Twitter, and Adam, oh my gosh, I had like 300 followers in one day just added because of what Adam teaches on Twitter. It's really cool. Like the guy knows what he's talking about.
Oh, both of them do. Both of them are absolutely brilliant, and they are marketing geniuses. They really, really are. So not only would you get this and you get trained by these guys, they do uh, they do weekly webinars live, right? You get put into a Facebook group where you can ask questions, you can and get trained and you know, have the community around you. Community is super, super important, right? So look at this. Look, and this is true, right? If you don't figure out how to generate online leads, close prospects with ease, and become a consistently productive home business owner, then this year will be just like last year. You're going to be in the same place next year that you are right now. You know, I'm telling you, this stuff is so crucial. These two, you know, he was a This one right here was a waiter at a restaurant making just, I don't know, 15,000 a year, nothing. And now he's multiple six figures. He's almost probably to seven figures by now, just from doing these tasks. You got to rewire your mind and really follow a plan and have a system in place. And this is the exact system, plan, and proven. It's proven. And don't just take it from us, right? Look at all these people. This shows you what you get when you join My Lead System Pro. But for the Biz Builder Challenge, these are all, testimonials and people's lives that changed here from doing this challenge. All these people, right? The Biz Builder Challenge, let's see, you get 6 weekly webinars, 6 conference call recordings, the points tracker, that's what we're giving you today for free. Goal setting worksheet, $97 value. Previous challengers paid anywhere from $297 to $1,500 to participate, and you get the 2016 Biz Builder Challenge 100% free when you join MLSP today. You can do that. You can join MLSP today and get this whole course for 100% free. 100% free. And the bonuses alone are worth this. Let me tell you.
Awesome.
The bonuses that you get with this challenge, see, the total value is $6,723. You pay nothing. You pay nothing. All you do is join MLSP. And MLSP is not a biz op. It is a platform, a training community. It is a leader incubator, right? It is.
I know.
It is. We build tomorrow's leaders today. And you can have all of this if you join MLSP. You can join right now for $9.97. Or you can go get a coffee at Starbucks and be in the same place that you were next year that you are right now. You can do that, or you can, have all of this. The bonuses alone right here. This is my favorite bonus right here. I would have paid for this all by itself. You see, it's a $9.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a
It's
lot
a
of copywriting stuff in that bonus right there.
That
That's really
mastermind,
cool.
I mean, I haven't even watched the whole thing. But what I have seen of it is so valuable, so valuable. These people, they rented a mansion in Colorado, right? This mansion, this big, huge house. And people paid, what did they pay? $3,500
Thousands.
to attend. That didn't include their airfare, their nothing,
Food,
right?
nothing.
So
That was just to sit and talk with those guys.
well, they taught them. They for the whole weekend, they taught them. It was from morning till night for 3 days, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And the value, so you get the recordings just as a bonus. That's just a bonus. You get the whole challenge for free. All you got to do is join MLSP, right? You get this whole thing. This is just a bonus. Like I said, I would have paid for that by itself, right? I really would have. 58 challenge archive audios. These are so amazing right here. Like I said, Justice Egan is awesome, and I paid for his. Every September he has he does something that's called September Sessions, and he does an audio on a certain topic every single day to help you build your business, right? These are so valuable and so insanely good that I would keep paying for these over and over again. That's how good they are. I have the archives. He is absolutely brilliant. I love him. Justice, I can't wait to meet him in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. So yeah, so you guys, you get all of this. For all you have to do is grab a $10 trial of My Lead System Pro. So bringing the total value to $8,017. You can grab a $10 trial right now. right? You know, reach out to, if you're here as a guest with Rhonda, reach out to her. Grab your MLSP package, and you get all of this for absolute free. If you're a guest of mine, when is it going to be your turn to shine? You see all these successful people online. When are you going to make the decision to join them, to join the 3%? When? You know, here's the solution right here. We're handing it to you. You know, and I do not endorse something I don't believe in. It's just not my style. And I know Rhonda doesn't either. We have more integrity than that. If we were not so certain that this will, if you follow it, you got to follow it, commit to it, and be consistent. We are so certain that this is going to change your business and your life. I would not endorse it if I didn't believe it. I wouldn't. I do not endorse products or push anything that I do not 100% believe in. So here it is. There you get, like I said, reach out to me and I will give you the Biz Builder Challenge worksheet for free. It's, you know, just giving you that for free, right? But I implore you to grab an MLSP membership, okay, and grab this deal right now, because this is not going on forever. This is going to be off the table very soon. You know, you can join MLSP anytime you want, but to get all this right here for free, this offer is going to be off the table very soon, very, very soon. So you know, I really hope you take action on this. And this has nothing to do with me and Rhonda's commissions or nothing, right? This is just, we want the best for you. We want to see you succeed. Okay? So I'm going to quit sharing my screen, but I strongly recommend to reach out to Rhonda, reach out to me, and get this going, guys. Okay? You know, prepare for fall and the beginning of the year. You know what? So, where are we at? Let me see where we're at here.
You got a $21,000 check up there, Jess.
Yes, I do. Look at Angela Gurley says, I am a buyer. Yeah, heck yeah, man. You gotta be.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be. Hey!
Still yawning. Sorry. What is wrong with me today? My gosh. All right.
That's okay. So, hey, I hope you guys got value. Please head on over to our page and let us know what your biggest takeaways were. Jessica Freedom Fighter Daniels on Facebook, Rhonda Clark on Facebook. Head on over, tag us both, and let us know what your biggest takeaway was. And we appreciate your time as entrepreneurs. And
absolutely.
Come on and grab the Biz Builder Challenge. I'll send it over to you for free. And grab your MLSP
membership.
And get the Biz Builder Challenge for free. So we love you.
Thanks for coming.
Love you, Rhonda Clark.
I love you, Jess. It's the love fest.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Angela. All right, later.
Thank you. All right. Bye.